going to South Africa. It's a 3FM getaway, and that's how we begin our show this morning. Welcome to the Friday edition of Sunrise on 3FM 92.7. My name is Johnny Hughes. I have a cool chick on my side.
Hello.
What is her name? Elena Piampofo. Oh.
Good morning, Mr. Hughes.
Morning. My God. So for only $2,699 and only $2,399, you get a chance to travel with us to South Africa, experience what's happening in South Africa, in Johannesburg and Cape Town, Winex event. You also get the round trips, the breakfast, the lunch, the 4-star hotel. No. You have to come, visa facilitation, networking, business to business conversations that will happen in South Africa. We are giving you the platform to do that. All you need to do is to call 053-1100-927. Again, 053-1100-927. 053-1100-927. 053-1100-927. That's all you need to do. And then how you doing?
I'm very grateful that the weekend is here, so I'm doing all right. I've been counting down since Monday, but Friday is finally here. I get to kick my feet up and relax a little bit this weekend. The issues have been plenty and, very deep, very deep issues. So I have to go and relax myself and recalibrate my brain. Deep ink.
Anyway, Felicity is on the line. Felicity, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Johnny. I'm doing fine. It's quite a long time.
This has been a long time. I know I've been listening to you, enjoying you and all of that. What must we fear today by way of weather?
Yeah, thanks so much and good morning to everybody. We have a rainstorm approaching Ghana. It's over the northern part, is over the northern portions of Benin, Togo, and into the country. So we expect scattered cases of rain and thunder over the upper east, upper west, northern region, Savannah, and then parts of the Oti region. For the southern sector this morning, Greater Accra will be cloudy with a possibility of just light rain. Later in the day, we expect another rainstorm that will come all the way from Lagos that will affect those of us in the Volta region and parts of Eastern Ashanti, inducing cloudiness over Greater Accra and parts of Central region. But then we'll be monitoring it and then we'll be updating. If conditions remain the same, then it's going to be a wet Friday night for most portions over the southern sector. So with our afternoon and evening forecast, we will update you on that. In terms of temperatures, we expect it to range between 29 and 30 across the region. For the state of the sea today is still rough. We are expecting some windy conditions, so fisher folks should take precautions. The Volta Lake, those over the Volta region, the eastern portions, they can do fishing this morning, but those over the Oti region, they have to be extra careful because the storm is expected this morning over the Kwame Danso area and the enclaves of the Oti regions, the areas that the Volta Lake covers, so they need to be a bit careful. We are anticipating moderate winds in there and then possibility of lightning and thunderstorms, so they have to be extra careful. For Saturday, Sunday, we expect cloudy weather, light rain or drizzle over the southern sector. Isolated to scattered cases of rain and thunder still over the northern portions of the country.
Now, you tell me, school children, should they be worried as well? Hello, Felicity?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
I'm asking about school children. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm saying that those over the southern sector, they should not worry that much, but then those over the upper east region and then the northeast region, they should be extra careful because they will have the moderate windy conditions that is likely to pick up 1 or 2 debris from the ground. But it's not nothing much to worry. If the school structure is strong, they can't go. But if the structure is not too strong, then maybe it is advisable for them to just stay off for today.
Felicity, as always, we're grateful. Enjoy a great weekend and be good.
You too.
Have
Thanks so
they
much.
paid you your money, your $10 million that they owe you? The Ghana Meteorological Agency, the airport owes you. If not today, I'll talk about it.
Only strictly in small.
They are paying small.
Small. Very, very.
They have to
specific
pay
how
you
the
big. You
emails
are
work.
big people, but you are not small people. So I'll talk about it again today.
All right.
Thank you,
so much.
Felicity. Grateful. Yeah, sure. Bye.
Bye.
Even if I forgot that. I'm here to home, here to way, here to dabala. I'm here to heavy, here to take, here to gabada. I'm here to home, here to way, here to dabala. I'm here to heavy, here to take, here to dabala. Marocho way, marocho no go bo. You don't know where you they come from. My bad to bo. Faut pas oublier, faut pas oublier. Even if I forgot that, faut pas oublier, faut pas oublier, faut pas oublier. Even if I forgot that, faut pas oublier.
My grandfather said to me, son, you're a child of this tradition. No different from the ancestor of 1,000 years who plunged his fingers into the mud. From this mass today you call dead, pots were molded. Pots which would keep water of life that sustained your great-grandmothers in youth. Your lips unfold with breath cushioned in language as though a new leaf unravels. Bleu, segbe na pon, na pienefa. Upon navel, you were connected to a power that charged your existence, so you were strong enough to wander from source. And if you ever ran out of energy, the fathers of my fathers left you drums, song, dance from which your strength should stand, fortified from the battery of those that wish we harm. My son, he sang in his son. You are but a future ancestor. The seeds sown before you are now fruits from which you must plant. Do you see yourself above this humble rank, a farmer of culture? That the times are different mean not that your ties have shifted. Child, your nature defines you regardless of the environment that clothes you. In this favor we found you, can a favor be asked you? In your hurry to achieve, will you take us along? Will you explain and match the ancient beauty of our song? In the tongue of the present, we will see children's eyes, directed by their ears to the tears of those they leave behind. Let them not discard the foundation, the fountain which offers us drink in immortal nobility. Let them know that their houses and lofty mansions are powerless before mud houses if the latter is more home. Show them the songs of Solomon summarized in Adinkra, that Sankofa teaches us, mining into the past and riches rather than in slaves. Beg for our forgiveness. In the abundance of food and rain, we only sought invention in the wisdom of God, blindsided to the addictive creations of men turned cunning through cold suffering. They came with pistol and mortar against our pestle and mortar. In their works, our children will be distracted and identities extracted. My son, you must find this lost gift that transcends generations and let your words be new rap. For long we have waved our verses at them, yet in their pupils our package appears tattered. The eyes of souls who poured water on the walls of Agokoli's kingdom follow you in hope and prayer that you become one with reason. In recognizing their bravery amidst adversity, so too must you dampen the walls that separate us from our children with libation. Do we not matter no matter the mantra? Must we not mentor the men to remain tall? Vignere, he bellowed to the chickens run yellow. Your jaws are cast in steely speech molded in the bonfires of folklore. Re-invoke laws that spoke for souls lost, that they may find seating in the congregation of mankind. Touch them where man kindles feeling, till emotions translate to logic, so we may witness emancipation from a prison so tragic.
I tell you, we don't understand a word in the air that was spoken, but we love the music. This
So
is from
powerful.
Yom Fojo. Said this is Dotokbo. Amazing. This is Helen's choice, by the way, but I love it. I love it.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice for the morning. And there's a line in there. He said, "Do we not matter?" The mantra. You know, regardless of the mantra, do we not matter? And we hear slogans come and slogans go. Are we at the heart of any of these things? Do we not matter, no matter the mantra?
Some come and some goes. Well, the Daily Analyst this morning reports that Bugri Nabu brags about contract from Ghana Police. In the league tape, AMV's Darling Lemon Mamre Hima launched also Wisconsin University, now certified academia partner of the EC Council. The MPP holds parliamentary primaries on September 10. GJ president commiserates with New Times Corporation over the passing of former news editor. CSOs condemn arrest of farmers in Techeret. The Daily Guide this morning says, join us, NDC invites Allen. Ghana qualify for AFCON. IGP fires COP Mensa, 2 others over league tape. I'm told that has been suspended.
That's right.
Kwani Ajana I've been talking about. Limited voter registration. NDC sues EC. Mahama accuses MPP of corruption. Also, the PSGH appeals to government to employ pharmacists and fallout of league. The police interdict 3 top officers. COP Mensa directed to hand over authority badge, weapon, accoutrement, and the vehicle. Ghana, Colombia sign pact to deepen bilateral ties. 5 opposition political parties to go to court over limited voter registration. They're actually in court. Portion of Ghana, Burkina Faso road washed away at Kaleo. That's the Honorable Alban Bagwin's place. The Daily Graphic this morning says Yendi constituency seat of Dagban with untapped potential. 232 mortuaries operate illegally. Interdiction of 3 police officers premature, according to security expert. Milo Marathon cries for lifeline athletes in limbo. I am on the back page. Kudus Nyama strikes propel Ghana to AFCON. Nyama, is that Mr. Nyama for me here?
Did you watch the match yesterday?
Not for me.
Oh no, you've lost the passion for your for the Black Stars.
Not the Black Stars. Me, I don't watch football.
Oh, I see. Yesterday,
my father bought football for me. He put a knife in fire and he sliced the ball into pieces.
Oh.
Then I said bye-bye to sports. How do you do that?
Oh.
So my father killed my passion in sports.
Daddy, sometimes you have to be measured.
He's dead. He can't hear you.
Find the newspaper this morning. May his soul rest in peace. CSO's Lord implementation of cylinder recirculation model. New bondholders receive 2.3 billion cedis as coupon. That's captured in page 8. And women, children, voices sidelined in climate actions is a fatal error. That's coming from the second lady, Samira Bawumia, who's also pictured here on the front page. I take you to the BNFT this morning. UGMC celebrates 5 years of medical excellence. New global funding mechanism crucial for climate stability. There's a feature in here with the title, Does the tax regime in Ghana cater for the evolved needs of fintechs? Niger coup, truck drivers threaten boycott over neglect of stranded colleagues. $50 billion needed to connect Africa with clean energy. On the back page, Ghana seeks membership of Pacific Alliance. And that's what I've got this morning.
Okay, where do we begin? Police interdiction, premature, now suspended. What are we doing, really?
I know that there was a communique that came out this morning. I'm going to have a quick look and see if that's in connection with this interdiction. Okay, so it's a short one. It's dated the 7th of September. Update on police interdiction of 3 officers. Following the interdiction of COP Mr. George Alex Mensah, Superintendent Emmanuel Eric Jibi, and Superintendent Mr. George Asari in connection with the leaked audio tape, the police administration would commence disciplinary proceedings into their conduct upon completion of the ongoing probe by Parliament. In order not to prejudice the ongoing probe, the police administration has suspended their interdiction. That's the reason that they've given.
Read the English again, please.
All right, again dated 7th September. Update on police interdiction of 3 officers. Following the interdiction of COP Mr. George Alex Mensah, Superintendent Mr. Emmanuel Eric JB, and Superintendent Mr. George Asare in connection with the leaked audio tape, the police administration would commence disciplinary proceedings into their conduct upon completion of the ongoing probe by Parliament. In order not to prejudice the ongoing probe, the police administration has suspended their interdiction, signed ACP Grace Ansa Akrofi.
You know, Grace Ansa Akrofi was a superintendent within a very short while. I think in less than 2 years, she has risen to ACP. That's 2 ranks up.
I see.
IGP's person. Yes. Police interdict 3 top officers. Ghanaian Times, fake news or dead news. IGP fires COP Mensah, 2 others. Getty Guide, dead news. On the front page of the Daily Analyst, dead news. They are reporting dead news.
Well, is it because this communique came in the early hours of the morning?
Why would the police wait until later when everybody's asleep to release
go
that?
on their Twitter page, because I follow them there so that I can
you
see.
have time like that?
Because otherwise, how else do we get the information unless you follow them and wait for them to give you?
I won't follow them. They bring a statement, I won't read it. I won't be the one to read it. I won't post it.
Ghana
if the IGP is not minded enough to say, let my PROs engage the media, how he's doing that. And one of the points that COP Mensah raised, which I agree with, how the IGP has shut everybody down and is the only one, running the show. He wants to be a celebrity IGP. I want to take picture with you. Come, how are you? Your morale is high and all that thing.
I'm on the page. I'm not even seeing this.
You're not seeing it.
Okay. So they posted it.
And what are the reactions? Let's read some of the reactions.
All right. So, Rest Well Mama says this is good news. Somebody says this is good news because what is going on is character assassination. Somebody here is asking why the Daily Post has a picture of COP Alex Mensah and his interdiction on the front page. Raymond Elolo says they should be fired. We don't need such bitter, and I don't want to read the rest, people in charge. Stephen Barr says here is the bit of confusion. Why is it the same police run by the same head who's mentioned in the supposed audio on the very interdiction? It should be done by an external institution.
I agree.
This is what Stephen Barr is saying.
The IGP is conflicted in this matter. Yeah.
Okay. Pastor Mensah said, is that the recommendation of the committee? Why interdiction when the committee hadn't finished its findings? Is somebody playing tricks on us? The people want to know.
Ajala too.
Joseph Atia says, good job. Those 3 political policemen, he puts that in quotes, should better go and contest for NPP parliamentary
Well, COP Mensah
seats.
says he's going for Bekwai.
Yes, and in fact, he says COP George Alex Mensah should contest to become MPP chairman. It will suit him.
I feel so.
Emperor said, Bamfi Samuel says, good move from your end. They and other seemingly corrupt officers who want to destroy your image should be fished out. I trust the process. Ochitoma says, well done, Ghana Police Service. We need this discipline in the police service because, mind you, the communique does say the disciplinary action is still ongoing.
Yeah.
However, the interdiction is suspended.
So what are you talking about?
I'm not sure what form the disciplinary action will take.
So is COP Mensah supposed to return his vehicle, his
firearm,
sidearm, authority badge, whatever? Is he supposed to return all those ones?
Dr. Amos Mensah says this should have been the first step when the tape was leaked.
Yeah.
In a service full of lawyers, I wonder what took the Ghana Police Service this long to do the right thing in the first place.
Same question an old man asked me yesterday. What or who is being protected in this scenario? Same question. What's the next comment, please?
This
don't read it if it's not palatable for radio. Don't read it.
Chelsea VCM says the way the police officers answered the questioning during the committee vetting, especially COP Mensah, I won't say the rest. They should be behind bars, he's saying. But you can't be behind bars for answering questions in an animated way.
I mean, pressing the
that's not a jailable offense.
It's not a jailable
It's
offense.
not a
But that
jailable.
one is a mafia, kind of energy that has to be exerted
He wanted us to know, feel his presence, feel that confident aura.
I'm a COP.
I'm a COP.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been a COP before?
Never.
Do you know what it means
What's
to be
the
a
first
COP?
rank that you start? Junior or is it baby
No,
police?
it's general constable.
Because the constable
There's
won't get.
I forgot about baby police.
This one here says, well, it's better late than never. It's coming from Akete 7. It's better late than never. The police service is essential to our development, but it's made up of it's made up of humans, please. The humans must bring sanity to the service. This service is cherished. Maybe he's going on the same tangent as Dr. Adam. Was it Dr. Adam Bona who says that maybe some psychological evaluation should take place so we know the candidates we're dealing with. So, and it's not in a wrong direction. I'm not saying anything, but we know, according to medical experts, they say 1 in 5 Ghanaians suffer from.
In our requirements for being a parliamentarian, say you must be of sound mind
at all times.
Yes.
Okay, not something.
So you have to be examined. What's the problem? If the Adabona says so, they have to be checked upstairs to make sure that everything is okay.
What did he see that wasn't adding up? They seemed of sound mind. On the fact, we're not experts, but on the face of it, nothing they did will prompt you to seek extra.
I'm beginning to get disappointed in you.
Richie Rich says the chairman, Mr. Bugri Nabu, should be arrested. What offense, Richie Rich, are you alleging against the former chairman? He says nothing wrong with the 3 officers. Being a leader doesn't make you a boss. IGP should listen to their advice. Simple. Hey, Richie Rich, what are you talking about?
IGP should listen to their advice.
Coded TS says this tape was leaked a long time ago. Why are you now deciding to interdict these officers? Conscious says long overdue, way to go. We don't want any more games. Branch Youth Organizer, I won't mention the party. Dampare must not pay.
The party,
he said, okay. He says Branch Youth Organizer into brackets NDC. Ade. Says Dampare, please.
Okay.
Said Dampare, please don't pay him his retirement. Let him go home with an empty hand. Martin Nescon says interesting times ahead. Let's see how all of this unfolds. The farmer says perfecto. Make we see who pass who. Who is the boss? Hell, the comments they play.
Yeah, the comments are there. People are generally not happy with what has gone on. I'm wondering why the interdiction had been suspended, because what was written and what you read, it points to it points nowhere. If I'm right to say that, it points nowhere. It tells you that there's a problem, but the problem is that there's no problem. That's what the notice says.
Says there will be disciplinary, but the interdiction is on hold pending the outcome of the probe. So should the disciplinary maybe not also be on hold?
Because I remember that when the Ghanasco matter happened, right? The Ghanasco matter happened. They asked the headmaster to step aside.
That's right.
Dr. Shino Fure, they asked her to step aside. So if COP Mensah, Superintendent JB Asari are being investigated, shouldn't they be asked to step aside as well?
Maybe that's the form of disciplinary action they are facing.
What disciplinary action are they taking?
We don't know.
Take a break. We'll return with Johnny's Bites. Today, dead.
What does winning mean to you? For Yao, it's seeing the joy in his mother's eyes after he provided her with a state-of-the-art kitchen to cook her signature Unapo jollof.